Did you know that more than 70% of beginners in yogic practices struggle with physical locks, also known as bandhas? I was no exception. In fact, during my early Shambhavi practice, the bandhas felt like the biggest wall between me and progress. Stay with me till the end, because I'll share exactly how I managed to overcome this challenge and what transformed in my journey. When I was first initiated, I thought the practice would flow naturally. After all, I was motivated and eager. But when it came to engaging the bandhas, it felt almost impossible. My body resisted, my breath felt stuck, and my mind constantly doubted whether I was doing it right. The frustration was real. Some days I wondered if my body just wasn't built for yogic practices. Watching others do it with ease made me feel even more left behind. If you've ever struggled with something in your practice, you know that sinking feeling of maybe this isn't for me. But here's what changed everything. I stopped trying to force it. One day, instead of pushing hard to get the bandhas right, I simply allowed my body to ease into the practice. I noticed that the more I tried to control, the harder it became. The less I forced, the more natural it started to feel. It didn't happen overnight. For weeks, I still felt clumsy. But slowly, I began to feel the subtle engagement of muscles, almost like hidden switches being discovered one by one. The bandhas became less of a physical strain and more of an inner connection. It wasn't perfect, but it was progress. And then, one day, something clicked. The bandhas no longer felt like an obstacle. Instead, they became a doorway. With every practice, I could feel a new flow of energy rising inside me, and the struggle transformed into a deeper experience of stillness and focus. Looking back, I realized the difficulty with bandhas wasn't a barrier, it was a teacher. The struggle taught me patience, surrender, and the importance of consistency. Without that challenge, I would never have learned to let go of my urge to control everything. If you're struggling with bandhas or with any part of your practice, know this, you're not alone. Almost everyone goes through this phase. What matters is that you stay consistent, stay open, and allow the practice to unfold rather than forcing it. Shambhavi isn't about perfect technique from day one. It's about the journey, the subtle shifts, and the inner growth that happens along the way. The bandhas became less about doing and more about experiencing. And that shift is what made all the difference for me. So, that's how I overcame the difficulty of bandhas in my Shambhavi journey. If this story resonated with you, I'd love to hear about your own struggles or breakthroughs in the comments. Don't forget to like this video if it helped you and subscribe for more real stories from the path. Together, we'll keep exploring and learning.